From the favelas of Brazil to global superstar status, enter the former UFC lightweight champion and the most decorated finisher in UFC history. One of your favorites, Charles "Dubrox" Oliveira.
I mean, John, you saw the smile just come across my face when you start to talk about it. This guy's fun. Very few guys bring out that emotion. Justin Gaethje and Charlie Olive. Those are the ones for me that feel like they bring that emotion out of me. Like, I know this will be fun. To see this guy rise from where he was, not only in his career, but in his life to become the champion of the world, it was amazing to watch. And for the time that he was the champ, what a ride, man. We had fun calling Oliveira fights. Let's see if he can start another run towards a championship. Yeah, big challenge for him here tonight, but I do get emotional thinking about where he came from and where he is right now, right? Nicknamed Dubrox, the ghetto, and he emerged out of it to change his life forever. We'll see how it goes for Charles Oliveira tonight. All right, so here he is. You can argue he is the best pound-for-pound male fighter in the world today, the UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski, and he continues to add layers and wrinkles to his game. Absolutely incredible, all he has accomplished thus far. He's a tremendous fighter, and John, you look at his style, and you think to yourself, this would translate weight classes, pound for pound. That's the definition. He is pound for pound, and that was on full display when he just dismantled the great Max Holloway. But tonight in front of him, he has a very different challenge. It's not a guy he's seen before. He's got a formulated plan inside the octagon, and if anybody can do that, it's Alexander Volkanovski. And one thing that has been key to his success, he's just never been flat on fight night. Never. Always seems to have his best. We'll see if he has it all going here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Charles "Dubrox" Oliveira. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean is our referee tonight. Well, this is what the UFC is all about. Two absolute superstars smack dab in the middle of their fighting primes and meeting in the octagon. Alexander Volkanovski and Charles Oliveira. Stylistically, how do you see it playing out?
This is what we want as fans. We want to see the best. And you have two of the best in the octagon tonight. You got the submission specialist who has now become a phenomenal Muay Thai fighter in Charles Oliveira. You've got the wrestler who has now developed elite-level striking skills in Alexander Volkanovski. They meet tonight for the lightweight championship of the world, and no one could be more excited.
Oh, connects with the 1-2.
Nice straight punch. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
All right, so we will see early on how the Volk man chooses to proceed, and no surprise to see Volkanovski go to the leg kick early.
I mean, we have seen this constantly with Alexander Volkanovski, especially in the first Max Holloway fight. He won the fight behind the leg kicks.
He is so smart inside of the octagon that he will throw these leg kicks, not hard, but they draw something out of you, and then he starts to attack you with things that have more force. This guy's tremendous, and that is why he's the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
Straight right is there. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quick.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind an educated jab.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. All right, well, you can still attack the thigh, right? We talk so much about calf kicks, but that's been a pretty effective weapon for him here tonight.
It's a traditional leg kick. Just throwing your hip, bang, whipping it into the thigh. Beautifully done by this fighter.
Well, he was able to block that one. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Takedown defense holds up. Short uppercut in the clinch. Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy. Final seconds here. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Look, you're being overly aggressive right now, okay? You're being way too hyper on this fight. I need you to calm down.
While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
All right, here we go now, champ. Round two. Alexander Volkanovski and Charles Oliveira. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
Sets up that leg kick beautifully.
Nice job striking here by Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira. Outstanding UFC resume, and the striking is really starting to catch up with the grappling. Scary proposition, really, for any man in multiple divisions. Back to the jab now, no good. Back and forth we go. Oh, huge overhand there. Well, the calf kick has effectively changed the game, and I'm not sure he wants to take too many more of those.
Well, you might consider switching stances or something to try to eliminate that attack coming in his direction.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Volkanovski's pass attempt denied. Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. Making all these shots count. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Oh, right hook attempt, no good. 90 seconds and counting in round two. Oliveira gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet.
Oh, he hurt badly, Jack.
Well, He's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2.
Well, you got him over the toughness as he eats yet another calf kick to that lead leg.
Well, he's tough, but eventually the body just shuts down. If he takes many more of those, he's going to end up having to go down to the ground. Dude needs to switch stances right now. He's back in the clinch. Watch for the knees to start to come down.
Nice punch by him. Oh, lands a hip toss to get him down. That can't feel good. And the horn sounds on round 2.
Stop!
Everything is going exactly like we planned. He cannot handle the striking. Listen, you're gonna handle it. Just keep.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. We expect the fight to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started.
Oh, he lands another strike to the... Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh! Nice leg kick.
That's not good. Hey, take your cans off. Tell him to check a kick.
I mean, we got to go back to pandemic fight where they could just hear the coaching because, man, he has not checked one kick and he's paying for it now. He passed the half guard, and look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Oliveira. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Passes to half.
Side control now. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Now trying to trap an arm. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working towards the finish.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat, breathe, move with the ball, okay? In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, olha, próximo round.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Uppercut attempt here. Nice job defensively there by Oliveira. All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to a hero.
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force, and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one that ends the fight.
Right kick is there again for Alexander Volkanovski, DC.
Those leg kicks, he's so good at registering where his opponent's going.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Spinning back fist. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not. Guillotine jump. This has got to be it.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked a lot. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Oliveira's back in full mount.
He's got to be careful here.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Oliveira.
The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively. Massive shot from the top. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
30 seconds to go in this one.
He's got to start throwing down.
Oh, Volkanovski's in half guard now. Oh, the ground and pound is there. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting...
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. You know, that gives you deep.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. Oh, nice right hand by the chin. Yeah.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Oliveira's in half guard. The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Great submission defense. Oh, right into mount. Nice. And now he's inside control.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Oliveira.
Scramble up.
2 minutes now to go in this one.
Knee on belly.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Oliveira's back inside control here.
Nice defense.
But at least staying busy on the bottom. Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape from it.
20 seconds to go in the fight. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent.
All-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. All right, so the title fight goes the distance. Two of the most exciting words in all of mixed martial arts, and new. I think we're going to hear Bruce Buffer utter those very words tonight.
And new. And he relied on his striking in order to take the belt from the former champion. He fought beautifully tonight, and we are all proud to call him new UFC champion.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
All right, so we congratulate Charles Oliveira on yet another